However, this resolution is not a planning resolution. This is you all voting to support the exact part of the stadium that so many people are against, taking tax dollars from public services and transferring that wealth directly to a bank, and more or less to Mr. Randy Boyd himself. The idea that revenue generated in this area is going to be entirely new is a fallacy. We already have parks and a convention center that loses money and many high quality concert venues. This facility is just going to take away from what we're already, the business already occurring at those places.
Mr. Boyd continues to tout fantastic concerts, which we already have, and a farmer's market, which we already have, as benefits of his stadium. He also tried to convince us that the $4 million he spent for cleaning up the site makes it worth $14 million. Let's talk a little bit about how much his Fantasyland is worth. In 2003, the property was valued at $450,000 in bankruptcy. In 2016, RR Land bought the property for $10. It was then revalued at $6 million. In 2021, we are hearing that the value of the stadium is now stadium land that has nothing developed on it. It's only been slightly cleared, or has been cleared. I guess it's shovel ready, but that's his $4 million. Now we're being told the land is worth $10 million, and he also wanted us to add the $4 million on top of that valuation. I apologize, my point got a little bit muddy there. The point is, in 2016, he paid $10 for the property, and now he's going to get a big tax break. I'm curious what the city is paying per square foot for the easement that's being purchased here. It looks like we've got $500,000 paying for a few feet of land so that the lots in question get a better sidewalk. And it was a little confusing to me how this location was chosen and how the land was appraised. Track 2, for instance, sold for about $78,000 in 2007, assuming it got a 12th of the $500,000. It's getting $46,000 now. It seemed like it was confusing how those numbers made sense for the appraisal and everything, and that wasn't really included in the documentation. So I checked out the Google Street View to try to figure out better why this spot was chosen. Doesn't seem to be anything outstanding about the homes or their owners. And the sidewalk is about to be built across from an abandoned parking lot from an empty church, it looked like. But then I saw that the new owner of the parking lot bought it for about $850,000 and is building a luxury live, work, play condo complex. So then it made sense that the city was going to give a $500,000 gift to Baker Creek Bottoms so they could build their overpriced condos and staff the theater and coffee shop with low-wage workers who can't afford to live there. $500,000 that could have been spent helping people and businesses that are already here survive the pandemic.